Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel and let's have a look at our battlefield where we are going to start our D&D like Battle Report Age of Fantasy campaign with an adventuring party getting into all kinds of troubles. So if you want to skip the army list and the introduction story, go directly to the battle report at the 9:13 minute mark. Now let's quickly go over some of the special rules and wound effects for those who are interested, and then let's continue with the story. Okay everybody, now there are a few additional rules that I implement in this campaign D&D type of quest. And the special rules are that there will be no permanent death for the adventuring party, and that is to say unless all are removed from play during a battle. And the one is rolled for the wound effect during that battle, then yes, then they will die. Now there will also be XP. XP can be earned by removing an enemy model from play, completing an adventure or quest, or by scoring an objective. Now, XP can be used to level up once they have gained enough, and this will give them access to new abilities. Alright, for the wounds effects, if we roll a d6 and the result is a 1, that character or enemy model will be dead. Enemy models will always be dead on a 1. Now for the characters, it's a little different. The adventuring party, they don't die unless all of them are removed from play and one of them has a 1. Yes, that character will die. If not, they do lose all the XP they earned during this battle if they are removed from play. Now, if you roll a 2, that means the character is knocked out and they are removed from play, and as I said, they earn no XP, and that will also be the same for a roll of 3. Now, if they roll a 4 and a 5, the characters are stunned, or the enemy models are stunned. Now, they do recover next turn, but they can be knocked out or killed if they are successfully attacked. And they will always recover with a minimum of 1 wound, even if they were reduced to 0 by the attack. Now, if they roll a 6, however, they have a full recovery and they can activate as normal next turn. It also cancels the wounds they receive, but they cannot strike back. And so far for the wound effects. Okay, so we're gonna begin with Trajan de Lacour. He has a quality of 4 up, a defense of 4 up, toughness 3, he has the hero ability. As for weapons, he has a heavy hand weapon which has 3 attacks and an armor piercing of 1. And he's worth 40 points. Now we have Lorraine Springfield, the Wood Elf. She has a quality of 4 up, a defense of 5 up, tough 3, she has the hero and strider ability. She has a hand weapon which has 3 attacks and a great bow which shoots 30 inches. Has 3 attacks and an armor piercing of 1, and she is worth 75 points. Next to her we have Raylan Lionmane, our Eternal Warden, and he has a quality of 4 up, a defense of 4 up, a toughness 3, he has the Fearless and Hero ability. As for weapons, he has a heavy hand weapon which has 3 attacks with an armor piercing of 1. Next to him we have our Volcanic Dwarf, Durgar Firebeard. He has a quality of 4 up, a defense of 5 up, toughness 3, he has the Fearless, Furious, Hero and Slow ability. Now as for weapons, he has a great weapon which has 3 attacks and an armor piercing of 2. And he has a throwing axe which has a range of 12 inches, has 2 attacks, so basically he's carrying 2 throwing axes, and an armor piercing of 1. And that is it for our heroes. Also, Durgar is 55 points and Raylan Lionmane is 50 points. And that's it for the heroes. Alright, so time for the opposition, the Dark Elves. And we're gonna begin with the leader, the Dark Noble Priestess, who has a quality of 3 up, defense of 4 up, toughness 3. She has the abilities Fearless, Furious and Hero.
As for weapons, she has a heavy halberd that has 3 attacks, armor piercing of 1 and the rending ability, and she is upgraded with Dark Tyrant, which gives her Blood Sacrifice. Now Blood Sacrifice means that this model and all friendly units that are within 12 inches at the beginning of the round get the regeneration ability. Now this effect lasts until the end of the round. Also for the Dark Elves we have a Slaughter Sister who has a quality of 3 up and a defense of 5 up. She has the abilities Blade Dance and Strider. Blade Dance means enemies get -1 to hit in melee when attacking units, where all models have this rule. As for weapons, she has a Barbed Whip with 1 attack and an armor piercing of 1, which also has rending. Also for the Dark Elves we have 2 units of 3 Witches with a quality of 4 up, a defense of 5 up, who have the Furious ability. As for weapons, they all have 3 times dual hand weapons for 2 attacks. So that would be 6 attacks total for the 3 per unit. Also we have for the Dark Elves the final model, which is a Snake Sister, and she has a quality of 3 up, defense of 4 up, toughness 3, and she has the ability Strider. As for weapons, she has a hand weapon for 2 attacks, and she is upgraded with a Seeker Bow that shoots 24 inches, has 3 attacks, and has the poison ability. And that is it for the Dark Elves.
Lantivia, the capital of Ermire and home of the noble house de Lacour. The young man Trajan has set out with his companions to fulfill his task to become a knight, just like his father Etienne, the head of the royal guard to the king. Trajan is to return with the head of the beast that dwells within Carthas, an ancient ruined settlement at the border in Tetrin Forest. Joined on this task are his 3 companions, Talon, an eternal warden, Durgar, a volcanic dwarf, and Lorraine, a wood elf whose roots lie within Tetrin lands. Upon arriving at the ruin after more than a week's travel, they are met with the sight of a ritual taking place in the heart of the ruins. A group of Dark Elves are preparing to sacrifice what appears to be one of their own priestesses. Behind the leader is a portal pulsing with an eerie red glow. The group has taken it upon themselves to stop this ritual. I can feel a very ominous presence coming from that portal. Whatever they are conjuring must not pierce the veil. Then let's not waste any more time by standing here. Tread carefully, my friend. My Darkin are no easy foe. Together we can take them if we do this wisely. It is no beast, but I think stopping this ritual will definitely count as a worthy quest, my friend. You can bring the heads of all the pointy ears over there. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. I ain't talking about you. Shh, save your bickering for when we are at the tavern. I would like to keep the element of surprise in this one. Now you be speaking me language, lad. You mean surprise? Huh? No, I meant tavern. Yeah, that makes more sense. Why would they sacrifice one of their own? There can be many reasons for that. They don't shy away from those things. I don't understand what they are saying. Do you? Imlarin kon malacherra mosur belmon arai merach bial unkamyer imlarin serpentia morain. It's a different language, but some words I can understand. It seems to be some sort of blood sacrifice to Moraine. They are planning to resurrect their deity Moraine through blood. From her blood she will rise. Ye understand what she said? Yes. My father always said you were full of surprises. You pick up a few things when you've been around for so long. I thought my father said he's seen you die. He is correct, I've died several times, but until my soul is depleted, I will always come back. Then what happens? I will cease to be me. This is all very interesting and so, but can we keep the tales for in the tavern? There's fighting to be done here. Intruders! Stop them! So much for the element of surprise. Enjoy the battle report, everybody! Here we have our brave adventuring party at the entrance of the ruins. And they stare directly at the Slaughter Sister behind this barricade here. The center is the altar, the portal behind the Dark Noble, the witches surrounding her. Behind there we have the Snake Sister with the Seeker Bow, and here is the ruin. And also the battlefield that we will be playing on today. And very important, all my setups and my coffee. Need my coffee. Alright, let's roll off to see who takes the initiative. And we have, as always, a blue turn and a red turn. So two sides. Now in this case the purple dice is for the Dark Elves, the blue one for the adventuring party, and they take the priority with a 2. Let's begin this fight. And we're gonna activate our Eternal Warden Raylan at first, and he's gonna charge directly at the Slaughter Sister. Heavy armor clanging as he charges towards her. She agile, bounces off. He can only hit her on a 5 due to the fact that she has the Blade Dancer ability. And that's only one hit. Rolling to defend, needing a 6 to defend due to armor piercing. Let's see what she can do. Ooh, no, she does not. Bang! Hit. Rolling on the wound effect, and that's a 3, which means she is knocked out. But she can try to regenerate as she is within 12 inches of the Dark Noble. But she does not regenerate, so she is knocked out. Removed from play as a casualty, and Raylan earns 1 XP. Down she goes. Bang! Nice move by Raylan. Alright. Ending his activation here. Not bad at all. It's a good start for the adventuring party. But now these witches screeching, charging with their weapons, their daggers, trying to take out the Eternal Warden Raylan, surrounding him, leaping across on top of him. Weapons slashing, blocking left and right, attacking. So alrighty, so Furious ability. And 6s are double hits. So that are 5 hits in total towards Raylan. Whoo! That is not bad at all. 5 attacks, needs to block them. Now they do have 3 wounds, each of the adventurers, but still. Ooh, nice! Very nice. He only takes 1 wound. That could have gone an entirely different way. Nice defending here. Still knocked down to 2 wounds. And that ends the activation of the witches. The Dark Elf witches. Now Raylan, of course, he is gonna strike back at them. But he needs a 6 to hit them. Swinging that massive weapon of his. Needing a 6, and oh, he does manage to get 1/6 though. So that's 1 hit. Rolling to defend here. Needing a 6 to defend due to armor piercing. Needing a 6. Alright. No, close, but no cigars. Regeneration roll here. Nope, no regeneration. Now let's see what kind of wound she gets with the hit. Oh, awesome. Full recovery. Alright, now our Wood Elf Lorraine here. Moving forward, advancing a little. Putting an arrow onto her bow, pulling the strings back, taking aim. Pew! Loosing her 3 arrows towards the Snake Sister. Pew, pew, pew. 3 arrows. Let's see what she can do with that. Armor piercing 1. Not bad, not bad. 2 hits. Let's see if she can defend. Is the Snake Sister agile enough? Needing 5s here due to the armor piercing. Oh, she takes 1 hit but dodges 1. 1 hit, knocked down to 2 wounds. Hissing as the arrow strikes her in the arm. Not a bad start for the adventurers. Alright, now these witches, the Dark Elf witches surrounding Raylan here. the Eternal Warden is in trouble. There are 6 of those Dark Elf witches surrounding him. And that are a lot of daggers slicing towards his armor. Cling, cling. Hope he can succeed here. And they have Furious, but he must be the luckiest Eternal Warden, as only one of those strikes get through. That's one lucky guy. Alright, and he dodges that. Swiftness of and the strength of the Eternal Warden, pushing back the Dark Elf witches, striking back at them. The man is relentless. Can he do? Alright, so 3 attacks with an armor piercing of 1, needing a 6. Strike back 6. Can he do it? Again, he manages to score 1 hit. Now let's see if the witches can defend on a 6 as well. No, again close, but no. Rolling for regeneration and no regeneration. Rolling for the wound effect. Oh, dear Lord, that's a 1, which means she is decapitated. Flat. Twat. Blood all over his armor as the head bounces on the grassy floor, and the Dark Elf Witch has been killed, and Raylan earns 1 XP point. And that also ends the activation of the Witch Elves. And here we have Trajan trying to help his friend, his companion, stepping between him and the Witch Elves. That massive shield blocking them, fighting back to back, side by side. 1 hit. Rolling to defend. Needing a 6. Nope. No defending. Regeneration roll. Oh god, no. No, no. Wound effect. Down she goes. Pierced straight through the heart. Another witch is killed. A Dark Elf witch dies again, and Trajan earns 1 XP from this. Alright, alright. The adventurers are doing good work here. Ending Trajan's activation. Now, of course, I'm gonna roll for morale first. And she's okay. And I totally forgot that she could strike back. My apologies, everyone, my apologies. Alright, so the Snake Sister is going to shoot at the Eternal Warden. Oh, that is a massive, great shot. No poison effect though, but a great shot. Oof, only 1 defense, which means he takes 2 wounds. That could be enough. Let's roll for the wound effect. That's a 5. Well, it's okay, but it's not the best. He is stunned. The arrow hits him pretty hard and he's knocked to the ground. Down he goes. Ugh. The arrow hit him more than I would like to admit. Alright, so a stun marker on him. He will regain consciousness. The next turn, he is stunned and can recover next turn, unless he is, of course, successfully attacked. Yeah, that was not a bad shot by our Snake Sister here. Nice. Okay, Durgar. Grumbling, charging forward with his short legs, not quite reaching the battle, getting him very angry, which is not a good thing to get a dwarf angry. Look at that massive weapon slung up across his shoulders, ready to do some damage on those witches. Alright, so here we have the Dark Noble Priestess. Now, she's no fool. She spots a stunned Raylan, and she's going to attempt to attack him, of course. Get the threat out of the way, not giving him the chance to recover. Ha! But she has to score her hits, of course. And that is no problem. That is no problem. Down he goes. He cannot defend. He is ended. Knocked out and removed from play. He did do his best, but was no match for The Dark Noble Priestess. He does lose all his XP points. He is not dead, he is knocked out, but he loses all the XP he's earned. Okay. And with that we conclude our first turn. Going over to the next one. No! You'll pay for this, you hag! Be careful, Train. Keep your focus. Damn these witches! You should not have intervened here, foolish ones, but you shall share the fate of your fallen. Only difference is you won't be coming back. It will be your blood that will be spilled here today, witch! Kill them, sisters. They must not stop the ceremony. The blood moon rises soon and we must complete this. For Moraine! Look out! Turn 2. Time for the Dark Elves to activate first, and I'm going to activate our Dark Noble Priestess, Gezmael, and she's going to attack Trajan, the next and the closest in line, trying to take out that threat. Now, I forgot the rending and armor piercing 1 when she attacked Raylan, but not that it mattered, she took him out, but I'm remembering it this time. Alright, here we go. That's not bad at all. 2 hits. No Furious, no Rending, however, but still 2 hits with an armor piercing of 1. Let's see what Trajan can do. He needs a 5 due to the armor piercing. Can his massive armor and shields block those attacks? And it can for 1, but 1 manages to sneak through his armor, finding a weak spot, knocking him down to 2 wounds. Not bad by Gezmael. Alright. It's not over. Train's gonna strike back full strength, and this is my mistake. It should be 2 hits and not 3, as he hits her on a 4 and not on a 3. But I'm going to roll to defend these 3 attacks. Needing a 5 here due to armor piercing. And she does not defend any, which means she would have been knocked down to 0 wounds, but I'm rolling to regenerate, and she regenerates 1, and as it were 2 hits, and she's regenerating 1, which puts it all back level, if that makes any sense. So my mistake is kind of balanced out here. Alright, now Train is going to activate this time, charging towards the Dark Noble, but he needs to hit her on a 6, and he misses all 3 hits. And that ends his activation. And I'm also going to move him back an inch as he missed his attack. Alright. Dark Elf turn. I'm going to activate these Dark Elf witches who are leaping across these barricades. No issue at all, as they are very agile, very nimble. Bouncing and leaping, doing flips all over those barricades, charging towards Trajan with their daggers in hand. Those daggers that could pierce straight to that armor. Trajan is in trouble here. Alright, 6 attacks, furious, and oh dear lord. Oh my god. So, 3 hits with 2 of them being a 6. Now, those 2 hits due to furious will become 5 hits. Trajan is in a world of trouble. Can he defend these 5 hits? Needing a 4 here. Come on, man, what can you do? That's actually not bad at all, but not enough. He did defend 3, but he still takes 2 wounds, which knocks him down to 0. And rolling for the wounded. Awesome. Full recovery, so the wounds do no damage at all. He remains standing. Divine intervention is what I call this. The gods are smiling upon Trajan, but he cannot strike back. But how awesome is this? He is still standing, and now here comes Durgar, charging past his friend, charging towards the Dark Noble Priestess. Get over here, you witch! Swinging that massive weapon towards her head. And yeah, oopsie. Okay, so I accidentally hit pause instead of record on my phone. Now the dice result of Durgar's attacks were 2 misses and 1 hit. The hit was a 6. This gave him an extra hit. Now Gezmael did not defend. Her rolls were 4 and 1. This giving her 2 wounds, so we now roll for the regeneration. Alright, sorry about that. Now we're gonna roll to regenerate. She regenerates 1 wound, which is not enough. Not enough. Rolling for the wound effect. Alright, what can she do? And full recovery, ignoring all wounds. She is still standing. It cancels the wound scored on her, but she can't strike back, just like with Trajan previously. But oh man, she is still standing and she is angry. Now here comes the Snake Sister, leaping down, pulling her bow, striking 3 arrows towards Durgar, but all going across his head. Tew, tew, tew. Tew. Missing the dwarf completely. Alright, this lone witch elf is not testing her chances against Durgar, but she's leaping over the barricade, backflip, trying to strike the daggers into Trajan. 1 hit, and it is furious, so 2 hits on Trajan. Can he defend this? And he does manage to defend 1, but takes 1 dagger in the back. Man, that must have hurt. Knocked down to 1 wound by the Dark Elf Witch. Oh man. Alright, that ends her activation. Now he is gonna swing back at her, not losing his sight on the Dark Noble Priestess, but he is slashing his weapon backwards. 1 hit. Can she defend? No, she does not defend it, but can she regenerate? She does not regenerate. Now let's see what happens to the Witch Elf. Impaled by Dark Elf, striking that blade backwards, pointing it straight through her throat, and she dies, gurgling it, choking in her own blood, and Trajan earns 1 XP. Alright, here comes Lorraine, moving sideways, pulling her bow back, trying to unleash 3 arrows towards the priestess. Not bad. 2 hits. Can she roll to defend this? Needing a 6 here. Alright. Ooh, no, she does not defend, and actually she needed a 5, but still she does not defend. Now, can she regenerate the 2 wounds? The first one? Nope. The second one? Nope. Oh god, what will happen on the wound effect? Let's check it out, everybody. What will happen to our Dark Elf? The arrows straight through her skull by Dark Elf Priestess. Gone. Lorraine has taken out the boss, the leader of the Dark Elves, which is not good for morale, and which we will find out in the next turn. But for now, Gezmael has been killed. She's dead. Awesome. Alright. Ends this turn, the next one, but first we're gonna see if the Dark Elves are still eager to fight. And they are not. With the death of their priestess, they are out of here. They are gone. Bye. There they go, beginning with the Snake Sister. Oh, the hell with this, I'm gone, is what she's thinking. And so say the witches. Gone are they. All of them. And here they stand around the altar, reviving the victim. Stand back.
Oi, little respect please, we just saved your ass.
Are you okay?
Yes?
Why was your own kind trying to kill you? Because I share the blood of Moraine. My sister and I share her lineage.
Which means what, exactly?
It means that my blood or that of my sister can bring back her banished body into existence. That's what that means. Banished? Many years ago, the Eternal Wardens fought a war against us. Moraine was eventually banished by the combined force of Siran's finest mages. They could not kill her, but they managed to banish her, lock her up into her own realm. Why did they come after you and not your sister? My dear woodland cousin, it was my sister trying to perform the ritual.
Your kind was not at the front line when they were dealing out family loyalty, now were they?
I suppose not. No. I do thank you for the aid you have given me. Guess I better disappear before my sister finds me again.
Yeah, I don't think she'll come after you anymore. Then I'm in your debt. But knowing my kind, where my sister died, another will take her place. My name is Vicinia Viperfang. Treyan de Lacour. Durgar Firebeard. Liraine Springvale. Well met. Is there anything I can help you with? I owe you a blood debt. One of our companions has fallen. Could you revive him? A life for a life. Where is the body? Over there. He's a warden. Is that a problem? They revive themselves, or at least Siran does. I would consider your debt paid, Vicinia. As you wish. Now, you do realize he's merely unconscious, right? Then heal him, if you please. It shall be done. As Vicinia casts her prayer, she feels a strong, malevolent presence. Something else is clawing at her mind. She sees images of black, spiked mountains engulfed in swirling purple shades of lightning. Then a huge serpent-like maw lunges at her. In the meantime, energy flows through her as lightning forms on the ground, reviving Raylan. Vicinia falls to the ground, clutching her head in agony.
Are you okay, Vicinia?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I said I'm fine.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Sorry, my head is pounding.
No apologies needed. It's good to see you all were victorious on this day.
Do me a favor, friend. Don't die on me again, okay?
I did not die, old friend, merely taken aback by an unfortunate blow.
If you pull a stunt like that again, I'll be giving you a damn unfortunate blow.
I will keep that in mind. Vicinia, can I ask you something? You are inquisitive, aren't you?
Sure.
I am supposed to find a creature here. It is a task I am to perform to receive my knighthood, but it should be here, yet we found you instead. Oh, I did not realize I was in the presence of royalty here. My kin chased the beast from this area a little while ago. What was the beast that you are seeking for?
I don't know.
They sent you on a quest without knowing what you would be facing.
Part of the quest, I guess.
I see. Well, this ruin runs down the south until it reaches the catacombs. Maybe the creature fled to there.
Thank you.
I thank you for healing me. So what are your plans now? Return to your people? I can't return. If I do, I'll be back here at the rise of the blood moon. I must disappear because they all will be coming for me now.
You can join us. Did ye miss the part when she said all the Dark Elves will be looking for her?
I cannot turn away anyone in need, my friend.
Aye, you and your oaths. Fine, she can come along if she wishes. But you are buying the first round of ale.
You have a lot of oaths yourself, my bearded friend. I thought you of all would understand Treyan's perception on this.
Oh no, I do understand. My oath just don't bring an entire race down upon me head.
The dwarf is right.
Durgar.
What?
Me name is Durgar.
Yes. Durgar.
Yes.
Anyway, you are right, Durgar. I will have a lot of enemies on my trail now. They won't stop hunting me until they can perform the ritual to resurrect their goddess. You say their goddess. Do you not pray to Moraine? I pray to Lady Eolet, the goddess of earth and wisdom. I did not know your kin to pray to our gods. It is rare, but not uncommon. The invitation stands, Vicinia. You are welcome to join us. Then I accept, Treyan of the noble house de Lacour.
This calls for a drink in the tavern.
Everything calls for a drink in the tavern.
Ye darn right, lass.
Then let us find this creature so our friend can have his ale.
I knew I liked you from the very first moment we met, lad. Let's get this beast.
And here the friends stand, with Vicinia now joining the adventuring party. and they're heading south towards the catacombs of the ruin. And as you can see, this was the very first episode of this battle. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun with this, and here stands the group. But what they do not know, from the shadows they are being watched. To be continued. Okay, everybody, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my very first episode. I kind of want to do a story of battle reports, campaign as you will, but more like a D&D style to it, if you know what I mean. Now, this will mean more heavy on story and dialogue based than anything else. Now, the cool thing for me personally is that the cities and the world we are playing in with this battle report are also my own created world in which my RPG group is also playing. So this is very cool to be doing this, and I hope you all enjoy the immersive stories of my own created world. Now, thanks again everyone, and I'll see you soon for more crafting projects and battle reports. And yes, I will also continue Season 2 of my Grimdark Future Firefight campaign as well, alright? Bye for now everybody, bye!